So we're 137 days in to Trump's presidency. 137 comes to President JFK. It also comes to the word 17th, and the Q movie is getting even more interesting and even more unpredictable, I guess, but all for the greater good, for the greater cause. And the elephant in the room is Trump versus Elon, or as it appears, and it's doing its job on many levels. It's waking what I would say the second wave. Hey Michelle, it's waking the second wave of people up. Also, if I cut out, it's just the battery's low, so maybe the show will stop early. But anyway, I'll stay on as long as I can. Hey Lynn, hey Vanessa, Syrian, good to see you. So you had the whole thing with the black eye with Elon 2.0, maybe 3.0. But it is doing its job on a number of levels, and there'll probably be other things. I'm sure there will be with all of this. There'll be other things we haven't even thought of yet that will come out of it. But one of the things, the path it seems to be moving the masses along, is Elon going on about the Epstein list. And I could talk about that now freely on here because everyone else is on YouTube. But I was talking with my brother, and he was seeing that, yeah, that's, you know, why don't they just release the list? You know, they tried to release it before, but hey, Diane, well, they'd seem to, but nothing really came of it. But the actual, you know, Epstein list, the heavy stuff to bring it all down. It's interesting, isn't it? The art of war. It's like have a kind of pretend feud with Trump and Elon. Elon 2.0, meaning he's, you know, working for the good guys, I feel. But also the symbology of the black eye, you know, maybe of previous things, of older versions. But my brother was saying, you know, well, how, why don't they just release the list, or is this what they're doing to set it up so they can release the list? And, you know, you're now getting, I've not even studied the story properly in all the videos, I've seen little bits, but the feel of it is that, hey Jamie, there you go. Well, see, that's the thing, he released it a few months ago apparently, and nothing came of it. But this time it might be the proper list, and it seems like the Democrats are calling out for it now because apparently Trump is on the list. And that's just perfect art of war from Trump, the art of the deal. It's like, okay, go for it, you release it. So Elon could be the Trojan horse, you know. It's 5D chess, it's interdimensional chess. There's so many levels to all of this, folks, and I'm surprised by, not necessarily this is a nice quirk in the movie, but the levels of understanding of layers of deception that are going around. And President Trump said, I think a week ago, it is, Diane, it is. But that would be a great bait, won't it? You know, oh, they've broken up. Elon is now, you know, calling for the Epstein list to get Trump. And then it's like, okay, go ahead. And then he won't be on the list. And then there'll be all these others that get dragged in. And then it will come down. That's what it looks like in a simple, and we'd love it to have happened yesterday, but that's what it feels like. But the layers of deception and things that have been going on is just getting kind of bonkers. But hey, we're here. We're now going into the months, the weeks, maybe the years of the end game. 228 in numbers is the best is yet to come. 13 is a big number. It's been a number that they took. It's a number of nature, you know, the 13 lunar cycles, the month of the calendars, the 13 shapes on the tortoise or the turtle's back. So 13 has always been a great number. 13 is when you spell it out, is 99, which is ascension, which is patriot, which is judgment. And it's also thought. And the question is, who's giving our thoughts? Is it us? Are we having our own thoughts, or is it others thinking? And you might come across that later down the road in your life. Yeah, it has to be, I guess. You know, in simple linear terms, it would be great, just pull the plug. Pull the plug is 150, Trump train, 150. But if this is how they need to do it, then, you know, we've trusted the plan all along, and we'll continue to do so. And we'll see and be surprised along the way how things go. But it's waking up the second wave. When I'm talking about the second wave, I'm saying from people from the point of COVID that didn't really get it, but now are getting. And thankfully I've got a handful of friends and relatives. So there's my brother, my mate Alan, my friend Chad, and they're far more on the page now with us in terms of all this stuff, and they can see things and are asking the questions, and my brother's asking that and putting it out there, saying about he can see, okay, so this pretend spat to get the Epstein released, the files released. So it's good, it's doing its job. And there'll be other pieces to it as well that we haven't seen yet, but from that level, it's doing its job, that it's getting people to look at the Epstein list and demand it. And now the Democrats, being controlled by the military operation, are demanding that they release it, you know, to get Trump again. And then it's like, oh, caught them, the trap. And there are so many traps on so many levels. But it does beg the question. It's got me thinking about thoughts. Where are our thoughts coming from? Who's thinking the thoughts? Are we thinking them? And it's like the fine line between our thoughts, our sovereignty, and then then it goes back to the thing of compassion. It's like it can get very frustrating when you see the sleepers doing what they're doing. But then if they've been hijacked by high-level mind tricks, there's some, again, you're brought back to that point of compassion for them. At least I am, but still frustration with them at the same time. And I think I might have mentioned this yesterday, but I saw X-Men 2, or the day before. I saw X-Men 2 this week, and was reminded of the film and the story, and about how the starseeds can even have their thoughts incepted. But then it goes on to humans. And so it's a tricky game. It is a tricky game, but God wins, and enjoy the show, you know. Enjoy the show, and we keep going. But it'll be interesting to see how this Elon thing, does it just kind of fizzle out, or does it looks like it's set up for a big pivot, but we'll see. A lot of the stuff kind of comes and people get the message, and then it goes on to the next thing. But there does have to come a time as well, I believe, where the plug is pulled and the storm begins in earnest. And the good thing about the storm is it focuses. So COVID was a storm, and I do miss 2020. I miss that period of time because it was so, well, we went through it. It was so big and mega in many ways, in every way. And it focused all of us. It focused me. I was able to enhance my gifts that I was given, new gifts, unpack them, and I was able to focus on things. And now I think we're ready for that again. I'd imagine the storm is going to be bigger than COVID. Maybe not, I don't know. But I know what is the storm, and storms within storms, teacups within teacups. But something's coming. The bow has to break, and hopefully humanity will all be on the same page. That's what we want to get to. And you don't put all this effort in to just kind of things, you know. I mean, President Trump did the whole thing of, you know, I think the video is about to pop off, but he did the thing about military tribunals, didn't he? So we'll see. Enjoy the show, folks. Lots of love. Check out the links below if you want to upgrade your health with Scalar, with